And here it is, the start of the first quest. So here's the map. It's gonna be right here where you land in the slums. If you click M to open your map, you're gonna see Pest Control down here. This is gonna be where you start the quest. You're gonna talk to the fisherman. You can also see this in your mini-map. It's this yellow circle here in your mini-map. One quick tip before we get started on any quest: make sure your floor change indicators are on. It lets you know, with this on, it shows you how to go, like where the stairs are, down and up. So that's a tip here. When you're doing these quests, it makes it a lot easier to find everything. And we are gonna start this quest, the first quest of the game. Let's go.
Let me guess. By the look of it, you went to take a leak on the beach and a giant wave snuck up on you. Ah, fresh off the boat. Or perhaps I should say fresh out the water. Well, what's important is that you made it. You're not dead. Not yet, at least. Best get used to the monsters, though. This. Most just call it the slums. But for a lot of us, it's home. Lots of new arrivals lately. And RavenQuest's walls aren't getting any wider. Hence our little village here. Guess you probably lost everything with the ship, huh? We can't afford charity here. But there's work available if you want some coin in your pockets. You'll need it. Technically, it's the Raven Guard's coin, but you could say I'm in charge of allocation. See, as if we don't have it bad enough, there's been a terrible rat problem. Look, just because we're poor doesn't mean we're dirty. This whole situation is the city's fault anyways. Sure, RavenQuest looks majestic from the sea, but what you can't see are the sewers overflowing with vermin. The Raven Guard keeps the city streets clean, but that's only pushed the rats out here where we have no one to defend us. They don't care about the slums. Instead of dealing with the rats, they hired goblins to do their dirty work. The stinking green imps have even taken residence here. The audacity.
Most dialogue options in RavenQuest don't really matter. When you come to a dialogue option with a red, green, or a yellow symbol, you get reputation points in the corresponding faction depending on your choice. Green being order, yellow being mercenary, and red being criminal. At the time of making this video, there's no difference between getting points in each faction, and this will come out in a later update. I recommend just picking one color and staying consistent with it during your playthrough. I'm going to be going with criminal for this run. So, killing, I think goblins would be good
what I thought
at that.
Too. But you know goblins. Lazy. It's just in their blood. Well, no. Not yet, but that's not the point. The issue is they've been here for weeks, and the rat infestation has only gotten worse. Who knows? They might even be working with the rats. Anyway, maybe you can do something about this. They used to just infest our basements, but the vermin have gotten so bold that now they walk our streets openly. That's right. You'll go far here in Ravendawn with those kind of brains. I can't even walk home without getting attacked. Help clear out some rats, and I'll gladly pay you some of this coin the Raven Guard set aside for the matter. Roam the slums, and see if you can kill at least 5 rats walking around the streets like they own the place. Makes me sick just thinking about it.
Okay, so here's the reputation guide walkthrough here. This reputation tree, so you'll see if you click this, you get the points either in the red, green, or the yellow. And so it's order, mercenary, or criminal. So those are the 3 sections there. And as you build reputation points, you unlock some of these. For right now, I would say just pick whichever one you decide, just pick the same one through. So if you want to do order, you can do order. If you want to do mercenary, you can do mercenary. And if you want to do criminal, you can do criminal. I'm going criminal for this playthrough. Doesn't affect too much right now. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is kill 5 rats. It'll be real quick. It doesn't really matter what rats you kill. You just have to kill 5 of these. Okay, now we talk to Fritz.
A few rats, did you? Now you know what we're dealing with. As if poverty wasn't enough. The only good rat's a dead one. That's what I like to say. If only I was strong enough to kill them myself. Hey, not so fast. The real job's dealing with the big ones in our basements getting fat off our precious food. They must be dealt with before the infestation gets even worse. Find a cabin with a ladder leading underground, then kill any rats you find down there. They're bastards. See if you can kill at least one for now.
Now we just come down these stairs, and we just need us to kill one rat. Get both of these real quick though.
Head to toe covered in cobwebs. If that's not evidence of clearing out a basement, I don't know what is. I told you the infestation was bad, didn't I? No matter what we try, they just keep coming. I suppose that's all for now. I'm not sure I could afford to pay you much more. The Raven Guard are stingy with silver. They didn't give us very much. Tell you what, I've been carrying around these potions in case a rat gets to me, but you take them along with the coin. It's not much, but I'm sure with your skills, you'll be wealthy in no time. You kill some rats, and now you're ready to rob the most secure building in the land. Good one. Say, remember that other problem I mentioned? Yeah, would you mind just seeing if you can get them to leave? They're making everyone
Fritz
busy.
really
They're just
doesn't
trying to
like
get
the
behind.
goblins.
Nothing I've said had any effect. But I'm no fighter. Maybe you could try? That's all I'm asking. Thank you. I only wish I was that brave and strong, but alas.
Nice. Make sure you equip these rings. They add a lot of damage at the start. So I just got a ring there as kind of a quest reward. Make sure you equip them because they really buff your damage this early. I'm gonna talk to Cheese Feet here. Alright, now they need us to go to Fritz's cabin. Talk with the lady waiting outside her hut in RavenQuest slums. So next we're going to talk to Brigda
You've
here.
got a bounce in your step. Care to help a frail old lady get a decent meal? Big surprise. People these days only care about themselves. I bet you will find something to eat inside the walls. Rest assured your help will be rewarded. Let me ask, might you have any experience handling wild boars? Ending it. Taking the life from it, you know. I can try to draw it in the sand if you still need me to. To be clear, I don't want you to just kill the boars. I need the meat from their bones. One with nerves cut against the fibers and all dirty. Are you mad? You need to capture it, make it still, then end the suffering of the creature. Thankfully, this is all possible thanks to this old contraption I have right here. You can find some boar runts just past the bridge, heading east. I'll wait for you here.
Bandit has some stuff to teach us, but I'm gonna walk you through everything here. So Brigda just gave us the boar hunting item. You wanna come to inventory with I, then you're gonna come to quest, and then you're gonna add this rusty old trap to your action bar. So to do that, you just right click and then you click add to action bar. We're gonna leave it on 4 for now, because that's probably likely what you guys are gonna have it on. And we're gonna be using this on the boars. So the boars are gonna be just to the right of the slums here. So we're gonna head east out this bridge, and you're gonna find the boars. Pretty simple. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna, now that it's in our action bar, just hit 4 to drop it, and then we just have to walk it into there. So we just lured the boar into here, and it used the boar meat. And now we can go back to Brigda.
Did you manage to keep the meat in good condition? Better be tasty. See, it may be rusty, but it's still trusty. You were quite fast cooking the meat, I'll give you that. You didn't cook it? Are you mad? How do you expect me to chew it? Thankfully, some around here still behave like people. Do you smell that? Must be Marcella lighting up her old stove. She lives in the northwest part of the slums. Find her hut quick. Go on.
Okay, now we have to go over to Marcella. She's on the northwest side of the slums. It's right here.
Just in time. I just made my special kebabs. Do you want some? Oh, right. Work should be your priority, especially while doing favors for Brigda. Come back here after you're finished if you need a meal. So what did she ask you to do? Oh, you should have said earlier. I'll prepare them right now. Brigda has done us all favors here in the slums. I'll make sure to make it special. It's only polite to repay her, right? We just cut it, season it, and now on with the cooking. Let's see. Looks good. To work such quality meat is a real treat. I didn't think I'd have this chance. Oh, don't worry, it will be fine. Cooking takes time. You can't rush it, or the inside of the meat will be raw. What smell? Oh no, the kebabs! They're burned to a crisp. What are we gonna do now? We can't serve this to Brigda. Take the one I made for myself, too. It's only fair after ruining her meal. I hope she won't mind the spices. Now, if you excuse me, I have to prepare more kebabs. Tell Brigda to swing by if she wants more.
Okay, now we bring these kebabs back to Brigda.
That took you some while. What was the delay? Tell me about it. Can't take one step without being accosted. But let's talk about the good part. Did Marcella cook the meat you got? Let me see it. Looks good at least. Not sure about the smell. I hope she used a new skewer. Ugh, this is terrible. Who would guess wild boar tastes that bad, Yes, I think it could be that. The rats of the region have made everything rotten around here. Well, I should pay you for your work, right? You can have this. Don't you think you are in better shape than me to hunt for yourself? You should go see Father Richard in RavenQuest. It seems the church is helping the refugees arriving in Raven Dawn. Maybe he can offer you something.
Okay, so now she sends us to Xeniad. Alright, so once we've finished that part with Brigda, we're gonna come back this way towards the fishermen, and I'm gonna show you where Xeniad is. Okay, Xeniad is this vendor here. You're gonna be coming to Xeniad all the time. They buy creature products off of you. This is gonna be how you generate a lot of silver, especially early on before you have access to the market. So creatures drop these silver items. But in order to convert them into silver, you're gonna come here to Xeniad. You're gonna tell him you wanna see your shop, and you're gonna sell it all. Pretty much anything that he buys from you is just junk, so just throw it out. There are a couple unique items, but don't worry about it too much. They're rare and the value is not too crazy. You're just gonna go ahead and sell everything to Xeniad that he takes.